Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to host boot with BioZombie client version 1.5. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your web browser and open up command prompt. Now in command prompt you want to type in ipconfig. You should have a bunch of information that appears, and you need your IPv4 address and default gateway. Type your default gateway into your web browser, and you should appear at a screen that looks like this. Now your username and password will vary depending on the type of router you have, but I have Linksys, so my username is admin, and usually the password will be blank, I'm pretty sure, but I have my own password set. So you can just Google your information. Alright, now since I have Linksys, I'm gonna have to click on the applications and gaming, and if you have another router there might just be a regular port forwarding button. Now when you're in the port forwarding section, you want to make another open port. You can call it whatever you want, but if you already went and looked at my Metastealth tutorial, you could just skip this part right here, because this is going to be the same port that you used for it. But if you didn't, you're going to want to make an open port. You can name it whatever you want, and it has to be external port 3174, internal port 3174, protocol both. Now go back into command prompt. Now the three last digits, or might not be three, just every digit after the last dot in your IPv4 address, you want to type into here and then check it off enabled. Then click save settings. Then you want to go to no-ip.com. And if you don't have an account, you want to register and log in, but if you do, you can just log in. Pretty sure that this is it. No, it's not. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so when you log in, you should appear at a screen that looks like this. Go to add a host, and you want to have a 7-digit host name that ends in no-ip.info. Now you can just put it whatever you want. Right now I'm just gonna put mine as Nopes. That's 512. Alright, so Nopes 12. That is 7 right there, right? Okay. And make sure that your IP address is right. Go to ipchicken.com. Copy your IP address, paste in the box, and then click create host. Now after you do that, you want to copy it, and you're going to want to go back to no-ip.com, and if you already downloaded the no-ip DDoSeR version, whatever the hell, then you can just skip this. But if you haven't, you want to click on your operating system, and it will install a program that looks like this. Might be a different version depending on when you install it. Pretty much you put in your username and password, and you check off all the hosts that you want it to use, and every 5 minutes it will link your host IP address to your router IP address, and it'll keep your bots updated so that if you ever get your IP change, or if anything ever happens with your internet, it'll automatically update. So every 5 minutes, like I said before, if you don't want to wait, just click refresh now. You could exit out and it'll still be running on startup, or not startup, it'll just still be running. Sorry. Alright, so after you do that, you want to go into this folder right here, all the stuff you downloaded. You want to right click the BioBot, go to Hex Edit with Hex Workshop v5. Now I will put the Hex Workshop link in the description, so don't worry. Click Control F, change the type to text string, the value to no-ip, and the options put only, check off either, and direction put down. Click OK. Now it'll bring you right to it, and you'll see it says Dewey 44. That's what you want to change with your no-ip. So you want to go back up here, go to your no-ip, manage hosts. Sorry about this, you're going to have to copy it. Mine is Nopes 12. So you want to type in well, for me it's going to be N, and you want to skip the dots. You do not want to go over those, or it will just corrupt the whole bot. OPES 1 2, and then you just go up here, click File, Save, and you can X that out now. Now you can open up your BioZombie client, and yeah, pretty much you're just done right now. All you have to do is spread your bot, and I'll show you how it works. Double click the BioBot, and here we go. Now once again, just like the Meta Stealthy, if you infect yourself, it'll just come up as your default gateway, but if you infect someone else, it'll actually come up as their IP address. Alright, yeah, so have fun, guys. Peace.